Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm the Pleb and this is my thoughts on why I now dislike The Sims. Not the idea of Sims 3, which did in fact have its own issues but overall was a solid game. My main problem is the use of the DLCs and expansion packs over making a complete game first time. I was going to play The Sims Steve in this video because EA actually gave out the game for free with all the DLC and expansions for free when The Sims 4 released. Unfortunately for me, I ended up with this. Yeah. Couldn't fix it. Am I valid in my criticism of The Sims 4? Well, so I put a lot of hours into The Sims 4 because I restarted a lot. It's ended up clocking to 218 hours. Now the reason I restarted a lot is because there's nothing to do past a certain point. Why? Well, because you have to pay for DLC and expansion packs. I paid £60 for a game that had a nice engine, but little to no content, as well as no open world. They got rid of that. Why? I don't know, but it was one of the coolest features of The Sims 3, but they took it out. Why not? So what else did The Sims 4 fuck up? Well, for one, you know how I said it had a nice engine? Well, it stutters a lot. The FPS is erratic in this game. Sometimes you get perfect 60, other times you drop into 40, and it's just jumping between 40 and 60, making the game look really awful. The Sims can also get stuck and frozen in a place for hours in-game. It's honestly quite annoying, especially when you need them to go to work, otherwise you're gonna get fired, and they get stuck in position, and then you get fired. And you have to restart the game, only to realise you haven't saved in 3 hours. There's a lot of problems. The game doesn't autosave when it crashes. You lose your data when it crashes. Now my biggest problem with this series as a whole is the expansions. We get no content for the £60 we paid for. I paid £60 for this game, yet they still want me to pay £15 for packs, £35 for DLC expansion packs, and an extra £8 for a stuff pack. What the fuck? You don't even get good stuff, you just get stuff that fits into a gimmick. You just get stuff that fits into fucking cooking outdoors, going to a restaurant, all things that should have been in the game. This is a life simulation game. Why am I paying DLC to go to a restaurant? That is ridiculous. Unless you're rich and have no concept of how valuable money is to poorer people, you won't really get that for people like me, we cannot afford all of these packs. It is a ridiculous amount of money. So what do you get for one of these packs? Not a $17.99. You get some new clothes, you might get a new kind of character, you get maybe a new building to explore, and that's really about it. You get some new interactions. It's really fuck all for £17. These should have been in the game to begin with. Now fair enough if you designed them after the game came out, but they should have been a free update. We shouldn't have had to pay for this. This is bullshit. You shouldn't have to pay for this shit. This should have been in the game. The expansions worked back when Sims 1 was a thing because we didn't have the internet. We couldn't just sell people or give people free updates. So we sold expansion packs, which is now outdated. For MMOs, like Final Fantasy Online, it works. Why? Because they need the money to keep the servers up, and because they add hundreds and hundreds upon hundreds of hours of content. The Sims, with a pack you might get, what, 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, an hour? And that's all you're gonna get for the money that you spend. It is ridiculous. £35 for this amount of content is daylight robbery. Not to mention the fact that why should I pay for more content if I bought your fucking game for £60 So if you just think I'm some like pauper bastard complaining because I'm poor, here, I worked it out how much this game will cost with all the expansions, all the packs and all the stuff. So in The Sims 4, you can get the standard edition for £35, you can get the deluxe edition for £45. Originally when it came out it was £60. Now City Living, Get Together and Get to Work, that's £35 each, and that's £105 for all of those 3 packs. And then you have the normal packs, which are £17.99 each. There are about 6 of them, and they come to a total of £107.94. Then you have the stuff packs, which are £7.99 each. And they all come to a total of £89.99 because there are 11 of them. Altogether, that is a total of £302.83p. That is a lot of money for a game. And let's continue. So, from what we have now, we know that in the first year, they released 2 expansion packs. In the second year, they released 1, and in the third, they will release 2 more. This is going off at averages. In the fourth one, they'll do 1, and then in the 5th year, they'll do 2. Which means that that'll be a total of £280 in 5 years. Then the game packs, we got 2 game packs in the first year, and then we got 1 in the second year, same as the expansions. What does that account to? That accounts to £143.92 in a year. And then we have the stuff packs, when they release 4 per year, priced at $7.99. So for in 5 years, that'll cost you £159.80. So altogether, that's a total of £726.75. £726.75 for a game and for all of its DLC. Fuck you, EA! Fuck you!